In this tutorial I'm going to show you step by step how to edit the size of your images for Woocommerce products using a free online image editor called Pixlr. As I said, this tutorial is specifically has been specifically made for editing images for Woocommerce, but it can be used for other things as well. So the first thing I recommend you to do is set up a folder on your desktop. It just keeps things organised, especially when you're uploading these images to your products and your website. So I'm not going to go through any uploading of products today. On this tutorial, all I'm going to do is show you how to get them ready to upload to your website. So here's the folder that I've already made, and I did that just by right clicking on my mouse, going to new and folder. I gave it the name of natural products. You can name it whatever you like. And inside that I've created another folder which I've called Himalaya, which is the brand of the product that I'm going to put in there. And then inside that I've done another one called web. So this is my preferred way of doing things. You may find you want to go more in depth on organising your folders, but this is generally how I will do it. So you've got your folder. The next thing we need to do is get the browser up, and we need to go to our online picture editor. So I'm just going to open a new window here, and I'm going to type in the top bar the picture editor, which is called Pixlr, which is pixlr.com. And so this is completely free. It's online, so you don't have to download anything to your computer. You do it all online. It makes things really easy, and then afterwards you can save it to your hard drive if you wish. There are other options to save later on, which you'll see, but okay, it's not going to replace something like Photoshop or Fireworks or any of those really high-end picture editing softwares, but it's great just for doing something simple like resizing images and making sure that they're on the right size canvas, things like that. So now we've got the picture editor up and running. I now need to get you to actually go to your source of your image. So whether that's from your supplier, Google Images, wherever you're getting this from, obviously make sure you've got permission to use it. As I'm doing the Himalaya product, I'm just going to go to a new tab into Google. I'm just going to go to their website, which is there, and I'm just going to find a product. I'm just going to do this shampoo here. So you see that this is more of an oblong, rectangular size image. So that's why I've chosen this one in particular, because it's going to show you exactly what we need to do to get a good image on there for Woocommerce. So we've got both your picture editor up and running, and we've also got the source image. So we'll carry on with the source image. What you now need to do is right click, save image as, and then find your folder. So it's on the desktop, which I'm already on, and I'm going to find, where is it? Natural products, there we go. Himalaya, and I'm going to put that, I'm not going to change the file name. You can if you want to call it something else. I'm just going to press save, and that's then saved to that folder. Now I've got that, I'm going to go back over to my photo editor, and you want to go to the navigation, it's the second one across, the Pixlr editor, and it'll come up with this new box. You want to create a new document or a new image. Now for WooCommerce in particular, with their with the featured image, it really needs to be square, because that's going to be the thumbnail. So if you want things to stay looking nice and organised, then you want to be keeping and spending the time on actually editing the featured image. So So they need to be square. The minimum is 300 by 300, but I'm just going to put it in as 500 just because I think this is going to be quite a big image. For storage purposes on your server, obviously depends how much storage you've got. I really wouldn't be going any more than 600-700 pixels square, just to save the space on your server, unless you really need to on certain images, or if you've got the zoom option. 500 by 500 or even 300 by 300 is a decent size. So once you've selected your size, go to OK, and you'll see this has just opened up a blank canvas. I'm just going to open that up. You see the white area is your canvas, the grey area, anything in that grey area is not going to be shown or saved in the document. So we want to be keeping it within this square area. So now we need to get the picture that we've just saved onto here. Now because it's an online editor, this one in particular, you can't copy and paste straight into it, you need to open the image. So we need to go to File, Open Image, and you're going to find, it's already found it for me, but I'm just going to go the other way. It was on Desktop, Natural Products, Himalaya, and there's my image that I'm going to use. So I'll click on that, open it, and it opens it in the new window. Again, if I open this slightly, you'll see the canvas of this, like I said, it's rectangular, so it's 300 by 499, which for your featured image is no good. It will actually crop it off or distort it. So we now need to get this onto here, and the way we do that is we go to Edit, select all, goes back to Edit and Copy. Now you want to go back over to the Untitled, just click anywhere on this product, on this Untitled document, go to Edit and Paste. So now, as a default, this will set it smack bang in the middle, and that was a really good guess on the 500 by 500. But that, yeah, okay, we've got a little bit of white space on either side, but for me, when you're looking at these as a thumbnail on your shopping page, it looks quite nice. So that is perfect for me now. So I could just go ahead and save this, but for argument's sake, let's just say that this was too big and it came outside of this canvas. So you would want to resize it. Now the way you resize it with this particular editor is by going to Edit and then Free Transform. So with the Free Transform, you'll see you get these square nodes around the image, which allows you to reduce it. Now to keep it in this format so it doesn't get distorted, whilst you're hovering over the node that you want to use to reduce, press the Shift key on your keyboard. So you want to press and hold that, and that's just above the Control key. It's the up arrow key just above the Control key on your keyboard. If you press Shift, keep hold of that and then reduce it, and you'll see even if I try and pull it out to the side, it's going to keep its shape, it doesn't matter. So it was around there, so I'm going to reduce it a little bit, and then you just release. So yeah, I'm happy with that. If I go to click on the document again, it'll ask me if I want to apply the changes. If you made a mistake, then you can always click no and it'll take it back to the original format, but to make this quick, I'm just going to say yes, and now I'm going to save this image. So to save it, I'm just going to go to File, Save. I'm going to rename this, so I'm just going to lift that from here, just for time's sake. JPEG is what you want, you don't want any of these. This JPEGs are fine for these. You can change the quality, which you'll see will change the file size, but I like to keep my images fairly crisp, so 80 is fine on that. Press OK, and it will ask you where you want to save it. Now this is your original image, the rectangular one. So to save any confusion, that's why I put the web folder in here, so I know that any images that are in this folder are ready to go onto the website. So I click on that onto the web folder, keep my file name there, and I press save. And there, if I just reduce this back down, we go back to the folder here, you can see there's the original and there's our amended, and it's a nice square image ready to upload to your Woocommerce site. So thanks for watching this tutorial. If you have any questions, please feel free to get in touch. You can find all my information in the about section below. If you found the tutorial helpful, please hit like and leave a comment. Also be sure to subscribe, as I will be doing more tutorials on a more of a regular basis. If you've got any requests for tutorials, feel free to message me and I'll see what I can do. Thanks again for watching.